is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Overwatch video. Okay, so, it is patch notes. Alright, now, of course, this video is a little bit late. Blame Blizzard, because they didn't put the patch notes in until, like, way into the afternoon, so that's fun. But we here, though, you know what I'm saying? Of course, if you want to continue getting videos like this from me, or my Pokemon videos, which I have some coming up this week, anime videos, Switch 2 news, which I'm going to be doing one of those, hopefully this week. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me on twitter.com/rsmario128. Like my video tweet, share the video tweet, and I will shout you out at this portion of the video. Okay, so, patch notes. We're not going to go over everything here because there's a lot of stuff here. But we're going to go over the competitive stuff and the hero changes, stuff like that. So, you know, that's what we're doing here. You know, now, if you don't know, or if you're like one of my Pokemon fans that are relatively new to Overwatch, every season Overwatch has two major updates. All right, there is the season patch, the main season patch, which is usually a big patch, and then there's a mid-season patch, which usually adjusts things to compensate for what happened in the main season patch. Alright, because Blizzard, the way they balance things is they'll break something. Alright, they'll put something out there that's kind of broken, and then they'll balance down, they'll nerf it down until it kind of fits into a niche. So this is the mid-season patch for Season 9. So, let's see. They talk about the collaboration. We already did 2 videos on this. The new Hero Mastery Mode. Personally, I don't really care about this too much. But basically, Hero Mastery is a place where you can go in and do, like, training things to learn how to play your heroes. So, Hero Mastery is really cool if you want to learn. Personally, I just learn by playing quick play, but if you want to learn without, you know, the risk of getting flamed, Hero Mastery works. So this is a new mode where they're going to have co-op Hero Mastery. It's like a co-op, like, tower defense, but it's basically to teach you how to use your heroes. Now, here we go. Competitive updates. So, competitive play updates. Competitive placements and overview will now be displayed before hero progression at the end of a competitive match. So, basically, your placement, where you are, if you're bronze, silver, gold, plat, they'll tell you where you are, you know what I'm saying, since you just won or lost that match, before telling you, like, the overview and your hero progression and all that kind of stuff. Competitive rank range has been added to the scoreboard so players can view the rank range at... Competitive rank range has been added to the scoreboard so players can view the rank range of a match at any time. So what's happening here is, in a competitive match, there's usually a range of players in the match. So, like, say if you are Silver 2, right? Alright, there might be Silver 3 players, and then you might have, like, Gold 4 players. It might be that range of people in the lobby. Alright, so not everybody's going to be exactly silver. But, I mean, you know, you're still kind of in the same neighborhood. Alright, they're not going to throw a daggone diamond player in there. That would be kind of crazy. But they are going to throw you in there with some people that might be a little bit ahead of you in the rank. But you're in the same kind of skill pool, you know? And now you'll be able to see it on the scoreboard, which is nice. Modifiers can now be viewed outside of the competitive overview with a rank info button found in the competitive play menu. So rank modifiers are basically like these modifiers that tell you that they add to how much you go up if you win or if you go down if you lose. So, like, say if you had an uphill battle, right? Then you get more points if you win that match, right? Or if you got reverse sweep, like say you playing like, you know, Flashpoint and you win 2 points early, you know what I'm saying? But then the enemy team comes back and they sweep and win 3 points and you lose. you lose more points for that, you know. Or you might not get as many points if you blow out a team. Or you might not lose as many points if you get blown out. You know what I'm saying? So, stuff like that. Now you can see it. A new modifier called demotion protection has been added to the competitive overview for to notify players if they lose another game, they will be demoted to the next lowest division, which it seems kind of weird, because why would they call it protection? Like, it's not protecting you, it's just telling you, hey, you done lost 8 straight, you about to drop to the you about to drop, bruh. That's all it's telling you. Like, you about to be freaking, you know, silver 5 out this piece, bruh. Alright, hero updates. So, developer comments. This patch will focus on fine-tuning some of the systemic hero changes made in Season 9. In addition, we're adjusting individual abilities to make them feel more impactful due to heroes having larger health pools. So basically, at the beginning of Season 9, because I don't think I ever went over this, they upgraded all of the health pools by anywhere from 25 to like 150 HP, because they were changing like projectile sizes, and they were adding in a DPS passive that nerfs your healing. So they gave everybody health so everybody wouldn't just explode, you know what I'm saying? Except if you're a tank. If you're a tank, you still explode. But still, other than that though, everybody else is okay. So they're basically saying that they're modifying some of the abilities so that you can kind of still feel impactful, even though everybody kind of doesn't die as quickly, you know. Global projectile size modifier for travel time projectiles with a greater than 50 meters per second. A speed greater than 50 meters per second, reduced from 0.1 to 0.75. I like it as somebody who gets shot a lot. Like, if I play a tank, okay, this is good. But if I play a DPS, this kind of sucks. We're decreasing the size of the fastest travel time projectiles because it reduces the frequency of these projectiles failing to headshot due to hitting an enemy's chest volume first. So basically, if the projectile is this big, you know, and you might accidentally get a chest headshot or a chest shot instead of a headshot because the projectile is so big that it hit the chest, or it hit the edge of the chest hitbox, I guess I could say. Roll passive updates. So heal reduction applied by the damage roll passive lowered from 20% to 15%. The damage roll passive reduces the potency of in-combat healing and helps equalize the effectiveness between burst and damage over time. Nevertheless, we are going to experiment with a lower value to relieve some of the pressure on tank and support roles. We'll keep a close eye on this change as we want the healing reduction to still be noticeable. So I think this is pretty good. Mainly for tanks. As a tank player, yeah, this was kind of harsh, because you're always gonna be getting hit with the DPS passive because you're the biggest character on the field and you are the easiest to hit for the DPS. So you're constantly with 20% reduced healing throughout the entire game, pretty much. So this is good. This is good. Even though I do like the idea of a DPS passive, I think this is good. I don't think they should lower it anymore, though. Other hero updates, we added new UI element above the player's first-person health bar to show all active healing status effects. So basically, this is kind of good, too. So now you can see if you get hit with a DPS passive. So, Doomfist, Meteor Strike, minimum damage increase from 15 to 50, which... okay, like Doomfist actually needed anything, but okay. Maga, developer comments. We are changing Cardiac Overdrive to make it more forgiving when used for yourself, especially if Maga is low health. So overrun stomp damage increased from 45 to 60. Dang, okay. I mean, the overrun is already kind of broken because you can't stop it. Like, nothing can stop the overrun. So even if it's another overrun, you're just gonna hit that person and just kind of slide off, you know. So now it does more damage. That's kind of crazy. Cardiac overdrive, duration reduced from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Cooldown reduced from 12 to 10 seconds. And now fills his passive health by 100. So basically, this is like what's Orisa's Fortify almost. The only difference is it doesn't reduce like your knockback and your damage or anything like that. So this is essentially Fortify. I mean, because with Cardiac Overdrive, before you just got more lifesteal from doing damage, right? Because the way Maga works is he has a fire gun and a crit gun. You light the people on fire, you hit people with the crit gun, and as you get crits, you heal yourself. So that's his sustain. So you do the crits, you get the life steal from that, and that's how you sustain yourself. If you shoot them both at the same time, you're burning and you're critting and you're getting life heal, and it's just a big cycle. Now, if he pops it, not only does he get the life steal, but he also gets 100 over health, which that's crazy. And he can pop it more often, which, you know, I guess y'all gonna have to be playing Ana again. Hit that man with the nade. Orisa, speaking of, Orisa, charge rate for the first 2.5 seconds increased by 25%. So basically, she does more damage because her ultimate is the Terra Surge. So she goes, douche, and then she just has a shockwave that goes out. And the longer you charge it, the more damage it does. So now it does more damage in a less amount of time, which that's pretty good. Because it honestly was kind of a useless ability unless you wanted to force people to move, you know. Now, well, I wouldn't say useless because it does draw you in, but, you know. Ramatra. So, Ravenous Vortex. Total damage increased from 45 to 70. Okay, now everybody getting damage increases now. Total cooldown reduced from 12 to 11 seconds. Okay. Alright, there's nothing really to say about this. Like, this helps against flying heroes, but it also kind of slows you down. So I guess this is actually kind of cool. But to me, it feels like, what's the point of, well, I know what the point is, but all the damage increase kind of make the increased health a little bit less effective, but okay. Reinhardt's armor increased from 275 to 300. Ooh, Reinhardt buffs. Okay. Fire strike damage increased from 100 to 120. Okay. All right, so this is lit. Now, I'm trying to think. So let me see. If you fire strike through a window, can you one-shot somebody again? I don't even know. All the values have been changed in the game so far, so you might be able to do it now. I don't even know, but this is good. This is definitely good. But this right here, this is nice. This helps. This helps, and it's armor health too. So it's not just regular health; it's armor health. All right, armor health takes reduced damage. So when you play in the game, there's the yellow health, and then there's the white health. Yellow health is armor. This degrades slower. All right, so it's reduced damage until you get to the white health. So that's pretty good. This helps him survive a little bit more. Roadhog developer comments: we are improving the consistency of the hook combo. Enemies are pulled closer to Roadhog and aren't launched as high when Pigpen activates, making the scrap gun follow up more consistent. So they're tightening up Roadhog, which is kind of interesting because I thought they wanted to get rid of one-shots. I mean, I don't think this gives him the one-shot back, but Close enough though. The hook final position distance from Roadhog after being pulled is decreased from 4 to 3. Vertical knockback activation decreased by 43%. So yeah, I mean, the closer you are to Roadhog, the more damage it does, because it's basically a shotgun. So this might give him the one shot back, especially since most hog mains pull and then they walk forward to shoot you anyway. So it's gonna be interesting. Hanzo, we are reverting the previous change to his base projectile size of Hanzo's arrows and replacing it with the general global reduction, which affects all travel time projectiles with the speed greater than 50 meters, resulting in Hanzo's arrow projectile staying the same total size. Okay. I mean, what does that mean? Like, so basically you're saying that his arrows are not affected by the change? Like, okay. It's a fancy way of saying that. May. Oh boy. Oh no. Endothermic blaster ammo increase from 120 to 140. Okay. And cryo freeze heal per second increase from 50 to 62.5. What's up with this number? 62.5? That is the weirdest number ever. Like, why? Okay. I mean, this kind of helps. But the main thing with May is that she just doesn't really do enough damage. Like, because May used to be able to, like, one-shot, like, things. She can't one-shot things anymore. So, you know, I mean, at this point, just put her in the tank queue. All right, just slide May. We will welcome May and May players with open arms to the tank queue. Okay, all right, come on over. You know what I'm saying? She already has all the tools. I don't know why they playing. Reaper, like Reaper really needed any changes for real. Reaper doesn't do too bad in this new patch. I mean, I guess Reaper is slow, but other than that, he still packs like a bunch of damage. Death Blossom damage per second increase from 170 to 185. So Death Blossom does more damage. And the ultimate cost decrease. Oh, Lord. More Death Blossoms. Okay. So they decreased the cost by 12%, which is not, well, it's kind of a lot. So Reaper does more damage with his ult now. Let's see. Virus deals critical impact damage when it hits hacked targets, and this change makes using it as a follow-up more compelling. The translocator now destroys breakable objects, preventing Sombra from teleporting a shorter distance than expected. Okay, this is that's kind of crazy though, because I mean, Sombra, like, the virus follow-up was already essential anyway, because Sombra's combo is hack, virus, shoot. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you can get kills without the virus, but it's way easier to just do all three, because, I mean, the virus just gives you that nice damage when the person's hacked. I don't know if giving it more damage was necessary, but I guess with the health increases, maybe that's what it is. So impact damage is increased from 10 to 25. Translocator, yeah. Oh, they cut EMP's cost. Oh, more EMPs. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be playing some more Sombra. Symmetra. So photon projector primary fire per second increase from 60 to 65, scaling with each stage. The maximum damage per second is 195. So they buffed her primary fire, which is a laser that increases the more you do damage. Sentry turret health increased from 3/5 from, no, come on, man, no. 350 from 30 to 50. That means these little bastards take longer to kill now. Damage per second increase. Why would you? No. Okay. In the lower ranks, Symmetra can be kind of a monster, alright? Alright, I'm what you call the metal rank mofo, okay? I've been all up and down the metal ranks. I hate Symmetra, and this is gonna make her worse. Alright, this is gonna make her more of a problem. Okay, because the thing is, you have to kill those Symmetra turrets. Now that they have more health, I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't like this at all, bro. Teleporter health increase from 50 to 100. Shields increase from 50 to 200. So basically, the teleporter is going to be harder to kill now. And they increase Torb's turret damage from 11 to 13. That's not too bad. Ana explosion damage and healing increase from 60 to 90. Ooh, that's nice. So they upgraded, they buffed Nade after they nerfed it a couple times. Cause the problem with the tank queue really was kind of getting naded. Cause Ana was everywhere, and so basically what would happen is you would get slept and or naded, and basically you die. I mean, cause Nade denies you from getting healing completely. Alright, which means that if that happens, a good team they're gonna target you because you can't get healed, which means it's a guaranteed death. And now it does more damage. That's crazy. Let's see, Bridgette. Repair pack cooldown reduced, so she can heal more. Rally cost reduced. Okay, so she can rally more. I don't know if giving Brig buffs is a good thing. I mean, I guess it's a good thing for me is I do play Brig, but I don't know if it's a good thing for everybody else. Elari. Alright, so Elari was kind of garbage after the update, after the Season 9 update. So it says, we are adjusting the firing cadence of the solar rifle, making it more responsive to use, and increasing the damage per second, but not the burst damage. Okay, that's right, because it does kind of hit you, and then it kind of tapers like Ana's rifle does. So, okay. So the solar rifle primary fire time reduced, so you can shoot more in less amount of time from 0.3 seconds to 0.2. And the maximum charge time reduced from 0.7 to 0.65. So basically, they just made it so you can fire more, but it doesn't do more damage. So, okay. I mean, that kind of helps, but, you know. Life Weaver, we're increasing the burst potential of the Heal Blossom to reinforce Life Weaver's role as a high healing throughput support. The heal per second is roughly the same as before, but individual Heal Blossoms can be charged further. So maximum heal amount is increased from 70 to 80. Maximum charge time increased from 1 to 1.5. So they increased the healing, but they increased the charge time, so his heal output stays the same, kind of, sort of. Like, okay, that's weird. All right. And it looks like that's it. Now we got bug fixes. So fixes the issue with the B button, souvenirs. Nobody care about no damn souvenirs. Fix the button that caused progression screen to display improving another player's progression. Fixed an issue that prevented ring dot reticle. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything big. Fix some spots where lighting was incorrect. Fix the bug that caused DPS passive to not be applied by Symmetra and Torb turrets. No, that was fun. We didn't need the passive on turrets. Oh gosh. Life Weaver, fix an interaction with the Tree of Life and Maga that could launch cage fight into the sky. What? That would have been cool. Fixed specific instance that allowed Tree of Life to pull enemies to their death. I mean, no, it allowed Life Grip to pull enemy. Oh, okay. Okay, well, damn. Alright, so that's the balance patch. Interesting. Not bad. I think that the Reinhardt changes are good. I think some of the changes are unnecessary, specifically the Symmetra stuff. I think this is bad. I don't like, as somebody who plays in the metal ranks where Symmetra can be a monster, I don't like this at all. There are 5 characters that you should never really mess with in the metal ranks, and that's Symmetra, Mei, Reaper, Doomfist, and Sombra. And all of them got updates, but not that big. This is, I don't like it. But that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.